Hello, Prakash. And thanks for making us the tea today. It's great.
It's a lifesaver.
It is, man.
Fresh honey from Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Nice.
Maybe I'll do something for Austin allergies. That'd be nice.
That's true. The allergies, the virus, the Omicron,
The everything.
what's hitting us, what's going on?
We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. Mm-hmm.
All right, man. So thanks for hooking up with me and making our premiere video for our channel.
My pleasure.
So I guess we'll just get right into it then.
Yeah.
So I understand that are you from the U.S.?
No, I was born and raised in Germany. Lived there till I was 26 or something, and then spent the next 10, 20 years trying to get rid of my German conditioning, but I don't think I was completely successful, but I tried,
Well, I think you've really acclimated to Austin, Texas.
I hope so.
Been walking around here, watching you play your music, tattoo artist, the list goes on and on. I mean, the thing I like about most of being here in Austin is that the artist pool is huge, and everyone just doesn't do one thing,
Yeah.
as far as being creative. And I think we got that from you today.
Yeah. Well, it just became that way because I always had so many different interests, and maybe one thing got boring for a little while, so I started something new or different. And over the years, decades, it was clear, and now I got it kind of reduced to the things that I really care about. And that's music, that's painting, that's making things, making sculptures, and just overall creativity, because it seems to me that that's the only way you get to understand yourself better, and you have a chance to create a better life for yourself. We're not talking about money or any of these things. We're talking about, understanding and knowing who you are, or at least a little bit more of that. So that's what the journey is. Besides all that, it helps me to just stay out of the way. When I was a kid, I was just drawing. Everything was groovy. It didn't matter what everybody else was doing. So in my eyes, it's also a form of meditation, because you just disconnect yourself from most everything that's around you, and that is rejuvenating and helps me maintain my spark or my fire, or whatever you want to call that. So I have to spend time by myself, one moment or another, so that's inevitable. And so of course creativity is the perfect medium for that, because you also forget what time it is. I'll do this real quick and I'll do that, and then 2 hours later you realize that you were just gone for 2 hours. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm after. I like that,
Yeah. I think a lot of artists find that meditation or that place to go
Yeah.
whenever they need to be creative, or they just need to do it. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
So earlier you said something about your new avenues, or just what you're doing. Is it the pinstriping that's new that you're looking more towards now?
Yeah, I started that about maybe 7 months ago or something. I was always drawn to all of the race cars and speedways and all of that, and specifically the lettering and the numbers on the side. I thought that was just amazingly beautiful. So I got into that, started using the specific paints and brushes and all of that, messing around with that, and so I've been painting furniture like this, and I got some food bowls and some other things that I started painting, also to create some sort of a product that people could potentially buy at a market or in a store or something like that, because not everybody wants to spend $1,000 or $2,000 on a painting. So same amount of creativity, different technique, different medium, but something that's more tangible that people can take home, put on their shelf, or use, or this or that. So I like the utilitarian aspect of that. It doesn't all have to be amazing art and ooh, it's important. it's nice to just have something pretty in your hand that you use, whatever that is, and it's handmade, and I like that, you know.
Yeah, I like that too. I think a lot of it's not malleable anymore. You know, it's like you can go online, you can rip something off, and there it is for you. You know,
Probably more important of how you sell yourself than what you're actually selling. You know, there's a bit of that annoys me a little bit. It's like, all these people, this video, that video, look what I do, where I am. It gets so confusing to me and so misleading that I actually have a tendency over the last couple of years to completely shut down on that and to really just focus on what is it that you actually do.
yeah,
Never mind how to sell or get followers or this or that. It's too stressful for me. I need an agent for that. You know, I can't do it. I just don't want to.
yeah. I gotta say, talking about your work, it's things that I haven't seen before. And then we just went through your book, your tattoo book, and I'm looking at your work. I can see that you draw a lot of your, I guess, inspiration or style from tattooing, and I think it definitely shows in what you have out here for us.
Yeah, I've been tattooing for about 20 years. Back in the day, it was just the perfect combination of being able to be creative and have some sort of solid trait that you can go and take to work. You know, so obviously spending that much time in that world had an effect on my paintings and other artwork, but I think it was also that once I started painting and drawing as a little kid already, that was already the direction it was supposed to be going anyway. So it's a combination of the two. There's a lot of that.
Yeah, awesome, man. Well, I think that's it. So, if there's anything else you want to add, you know.
I can't think of anything right now.
Okay, so we'll wrap it up with some other questions, some real quick ones. What's next for you?
What's next for me? Well, I kind of took a break from tattooing, at least working in a commercial shop, because I wasn't the best one in terms of customer service. Let's just say it that way. And so I'm focusing more on painting and playing music. I got a side job as a that's something new.
Yeah.
I never worked in a commercial kitchen, and I find that very interesting. It's a Japanese restaurant. And so I'm learning a lot, never mind Japanese language, habits, courtesies, etc. The discipline, the focus, and the dedication that Japanese cooks bring to their food. So that's inspiring. And because it's something completely different I've never done, it helps me clear my head for the creative things that I want to do here.
Oh, awesome.
So when I go to work, I'll just shut up and do as I'm told.
Head down, like the chef says.
Yeah,
Head down.
And that gives me a nice mental break, because I don't have to think about myself, what I need to do or this or that. So,
all right.
Still looking for artist friends, connecting galleries, this, that, the other, but that's what I said earlier, way too complicated. It's gonna happen or not, it doesn't matter. I know what I'm doing. I can just sit here, make things and paint for a long time.
Awesome, man. Thanks again for reaching out, hanging out with us, and being our premier guest.
Yeah, my pleasure.
I'll call you on you again if I need another gaffer or lighting spec or something.
Good. Oh yes, I did work in the film industry too.
Oh,
yes.
Awesome.
Shot a couple of westerns in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Mostly art department and wardrobe and stuff like that. So I'm familiar with it.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Well, thank you, Thomas. Kommen Sie rein, junger Mann.
What up?
Well, I don't have to stick around, get a nice old 6 feet on ground, 4 wheels on the road, and feel free, let's go, and you'll see What I'm saying is I think I'll be just fine. I'm gonna go out and get down on the wet, do it in this town. There's better rock and Louis Ross sing as hot as it is. So what I'm saying is I think I'll be just fine. Well, the world keeps on changing. Men like me can't just sit by. The thing I like more than love is saying goodbye. Yeah. Nice old 6 feet in the ground, away from the road, and then free. Got me. I'll be just fine. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
It's a show in late April.
Tin Whistle.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What's it called? Bowling Road or something?
Yeah. You know Wes?
Yeah.
Nixon?
I invited him tonight too, but
Oh, right on.
apparently he just got his booster and he wasn't a wagon and this, that, and so maybe he'll show up, maybe he won't.
I love that guy, man. Like,
Yeah, he seems like a good
he's
guy.
a character,
Yeah.
but yeah, he's got nothing but good stuff.
Yeah, that's
from what I've experienced. You know.
So, that's what I'm focusing on. Keeps my brain preoccupied and out of trouble that I got something to work for and look forward to, and
Yeah.
see what happens after that. All right, well, Mr. Director, you got enough?
I got enough. I got
All right,
plenty.
cool.
Yeah.